I want to talk to you today about something that's close to my heart, being a good role model for our children. It's one of the most important things we can do as parents, aunts, uncles, teachers and friends. Our children are watching us, learning from us, even when we don't realize it. They soak up our words, our actions, our energy, like little sponges. And let me tell you, the impact we have on these young lives is immeasurable. It shapes who they become, the choices they make, and how they move through the world. It's a powerful and sacred responsibility. We have this incredible opportunity to guide them, to empower them, to show them what's possible. So, over these next few minutes, I want us to really dive deep into this, to explore the profound impact we have. We're going to unlock the secrets to becoming the very best role models we can be. Let's get started.
You know, it's amazing how much children learn just by observing. They're like little mimics, picking up on everything we do, both the good and the bad. If they see us yelling in anger, they might think that's the way to handle frustration. But if they see us taking a deep breath, responding with kindness and understanding, that's a powerful lesson right there.
It's in those everyday moments that we teach them about respect, about empathy, about how to treat others. Think about it. When you're kind to a stranger, or you lend a helping hand, your children are watching. They see the joy it brings, the difference it makes. They're learning that even small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect.
And you know what sticks with them? Consistency. It's not about being perfect all the time because none of us are. We're all on this journey together, figuring things out as we go. But it's about making a conscious effort to show up as our best selves, day in and day out. Because those little eyes are watching, taking it all in. And they're learning how to be in the world based on what they see at home.
It's a beautiful responsibility, isn't it? To guide these little beings, to help them blossom into kind, compassionate, and confident individuals. The values we instill in them today will shape the adults they become tomorrow. So let's be mindful of the example we're setting. Let's choose love, choose kindness, choose respect every single day.
We all want our children to grow up with a strong sense of right and wrong, to have the courage to stand up for what they believe in, even when it's hard. Well, that starts with us. We are their first teachers, and the lessons we teach them about honesty, integrity, and compassion will stay with them for a lifetime. Think about it. When you make a promise to your child, do you keep it? Even when it's inconvenient? Even when it means putting your needs aside? That teaches them about trust, about reliability, about the importance of honoring your word. And what about when you make a mistake? Do you own up to it? Do you apologize sincerely? That's huge, because it teaches them that it's okay to not be perfect, that we all make mistakes, but it's what we do after that matters. We need to show them how to be accountable for their actions, how to make amends when they've hurt someone. These are the building blocks of character, the values that will guide them through life's challenges. And let's not forget about empathy. Teaching our children to put themselves in someone else's shoes, to understand and share their feelings, that's how we create a more compassionate world. Let's encourage them to be kind, to stand up for what's right, to use their voices to make a difference.
Let's talk about self-esteem. It's the foundation for everything, isn't it? When children believe in themselves, when they know their worth, they can achieve anything they set their minds to. And guess what? That belief starts at home. It starts with us, the adults in their lives, reflecting back to them their own unique beauty and brilliance. It's about celebrating their individuality, encouraging their passions, letting them know that they are loved and accepted for exactly who they are. Words are incredibly powerful. When we speak to our children with kindness, with encouragement, when we focus on their strengths, we help them see themselves through a lens of love and acceptance. And that's where true confidence blossoms. And you know what else does wonders for their self-esteem? Seeing us, their role models, taking care of ourselves, making time for our own well-being, pursuing our passions, speaking kindly to ourselves. Because when they see us valuing ourselves, they learn that they too are worthy of love and care. Let's empower our children to embrace their authentic selves, to shine their light brightly, to know that they are enough just as they are. We all know life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. It's our job to equip our children with the tools they need to navigate those challenges with grace and resilience. And that starts with teaching them essential life skills right from the get-go. Think about the simple things like good manners, saying please and thank you, showing respect to others. These are the building blocks of positive social interactions. And then there's responsibility, giving them age-appropriate chores, teaching them the value of hard work, showing them that when they contribute to the family, it makes a difference. These lessons build a sense of purpose, of belonging, of knowing that their contributions matter. And let's not forget about emotional intelligence, helping them understand and manage their emotions, teaching them healthy ways to cope with stress and frustration. These are invaluable life skills that will serve them well in all aspects of their lives. Remember, the habits and values we instill in them now will stay with them for years to come. Let's give them the gift of a strong foundation so they can face life's challenges with confidence and resilience.
I think we can all agree that children are like sponges, absorbing everything around them, and their little brains are still developing, making them even more susceptible to negative influences. That's why it's so important to be mindful of what we expose them to, both in the real world and online. Think about the language we use, the tone of our voice, the way we handle conflict. Are we modeling healthy communication and problem-solving skills? Or are we resorting to yelling, name-calling, or aggression? And let's not forget about the power of media. From television shows to social media, our children are bombarded with messages, some positive, some not so much. It's our job to be mindful of what they're watching, listening to, and engaging with. We need to talk to them about cyberbullying, about body image, about the importance of critical thinking. Let's teach them how to discern between what's real and what's not, to be discerning consumers of information. And most importantly, let's create a safe and loving environment at home, where they feel comfortable coming to us with their questions, their fears, their concerns. Let's be their constant, their rock, their safe harbor in a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming. Remember, at the heart of it all, what children crave most is connection. They want to feel seen, heard, understood. And when we, as their role models, show up authentically, when we create a strong foundation of trust and respect, that's when the magic happens. Think about it. When your child knows you're there for them, no matter what, it gives them a sense of security, of belonging. They feel safe to open up, to share their dreams and their fears, knowing that they'll be met with love and acceptance. And that open communication, that's gold. It allows us to guide them through those tricky teenage years, to have those tough conversations about peer pressure, about drugs and alcohol, about relationships. But it's not just about talking, it's about listening, really listening, putting down our phones, turning off the TV, and giving them our undivided attention, making eye contact, asking clarifying questions, letting them know that their thoughts, their feelings, their experiences matter.
Think about the kind of future you want for your children. Do you envision them living lives filled with purpose, with passion, with meaning? Do you see them as leaders, as innovators, as change makers? Because the seeds for all of that are planted right now in these very moments. Every time we demonstrate resilience in the face of adversity, every time we pick ourselves up after a setback, every time we pursue our passions with unwavering determination, we are teaching our children valuable life lessons. We are showing them that anything is possible if they set their minds to it, that hard work and perseverance pay off, that failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone on the path to greatness. Let's encourage their curiosity, their creativity, their thirst for knowledge. Let's provide them with opportunities to explore their interests, to discover their passions, to develop their unique talents. And most importantly, let's remind them that they have the power to make a difference in the world, that their voices matter, that their actions have impact, that they can be a force for good. Being a good role model isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. It's about showing up every day and striving to be the best version of ourselves. It's about recognizing the profound impact we have on the hearts and minds of our children. It's about teaching them the values that will guide them through life, the importance of integrity, of compassion, of resilience. It's about giving them the tools they need to navigate the challenges ahead, to believe in themselves, to pursue their dreams with unwavering passion. Let's empower them to embrace their authentic selves, to use their voices to make a difference, and to know that they are loved, valued, and capable of achieving anything they set their minds to. The world needs their light, their love, their leadership. Let's raise them to be the change we want to see in the world.